191,827 USD achieved. RBA rate cut in U.S. Japan trade talks hold the key. Weekly performance report May 12-16-2025. Total profit 191,827 USD. Markets turned risk on following news of U.S. China tariff easing, with the Australian dollar reacting particularly strongly. But the real game begins now. RBA rate cuts in U.S. Japan negotiations are key. Market overview. USD surged to 148.65 on tariff easing news, but dropped sharply to the 145 range amid speculation over yen depreciation correction in U.S. Japan talks. Short-term movements remain volatile. USD lacked clear direction, moving in line with USD trends. Rebounded to 1.1266, but faced heavy resistance. GBP JPY and CAD JPY briefly hit new YTD highs on risk-on sentiment, but lost momentum alongside USD JPY's pullback. AOJP, supported by U.S. China talks and domestic political stability hit a new YTD high on May 13th, but gains paused with USD JPY's decline. ZARP, despite power outage and inflation concerns, remained firm. Support came from SARB and Finance Ministry policy adjustments. Key focus for the week ahead, May 19th, 2025. USD JPY, focus on U.S. Japan trade talks and currency correction debate. Agricultural tariff discussions may introduce market risks. Watch PMI flash data on May 22th. USD, Eurozone PMI and IFO may drive ECB rate cut speculation. Lacks strong direction, likely to react to economic data. GBP Chaipiao, key data May 21, CPI, May 22 PMI flash, weekend retail sales. BOE rate cut expectations could shift depending on inflation. KJP, G7 finance minister meeting headlines may trigger yen buying. Watch Canadian CPI and retail sales for BOC guidance. OTJP, focus on RBA rate decision on May 20th. Progress in U.S. China trade may support external demand and interest rate outlook. ZARP, May 21, South Africa summit may reignite land reform issues. CPI, retail sales, and political developments to watch. Summary and strategy. USD JPY high volatility due to political risks. Headline sensitivity remains high. EUR and GBP more movement expected if data surprises. AUD watch for market reaction post RBA rate cut. ZR complex due to mixed political and data related factors. Key takeaways. USD JPY sharp drop 365 pips, yen strength from U.S. Japan negotiations. AUD JPY rise 102 pips, boosted by tariff deal and political calm. USD and ZAR JPY slight gains with limited direction. GBP JPY and CAD JPY brief rally but faded with USD JPY's pullback. Going forward, monitoring FX negotiations and policy rate decisions will be essential for strategy adjustments.